Bonjour à tous, bonjour à toutes, ici Asmaa Coppery et je reviens aujourd'hui avec un nouvel épisode qui est How to romanticize your life and have the main character energy. In this episode, we are going to explore the power of mindfulness in every aspect of our lives. And today, we are going to talk all about growth, specifically how to grow into the best version of yourself while romanticizing your life and bringing that main character energy into it. So I love talking about these kind of stuff with my friends and family, and I want to share this with you today because it means so much to me. I can remember specifically an exact date or day where I was romanticizing my life. And the first time that I have experienced this feeling was with one of my old friends. So we both traveled to Portugal for a few days. And I remember one night we decided to go on a rooftop in a fancy restaurant to have drinks, just literally just out of nowhere. It was not scheduled at all. And trust me, I have felt so much joy and peace that exact moment. So we got ready, we put on our best outfits, we glammed up, put on makeup, trying to look cute and stuff. And I remember telling her that just being here with the most magical view, surrounded by interesting people, listening to their conversations. This is something that I do most of the time. It's not that I listen exactly what people are saying next who like if people are sitting next to me, it's not that I'm listening to the conversation exactly, but I just like the vibe and like being surrounded by different nationalities and people like in different ages and like they can be friends, they can be family, they can be brothers and sisters, and they're talking about stuff, and it feels like I am out of character in a way. So like it feels like I'm not the only person on this earth. It feels like there's other people surrounding me, and that they are having their own life, their own problems, their own struggles, but at the same time their own happy moment. So yeah, just to go back to what I was saying, is that this exact moment, I remember it was around maybe 10 p.m. and I was looking at the view and it was night. The sky was clear. We were able to see the moon, and um and I told her that for me this was my hygge. Like a hygge moment is a Danish way of life that makes you kind of romanticize small moments in life and enjoy them and live them fully and really appreciate them. And this is exactly how it felt. And it made me feel like I was the main character in my own personal life. Okay, so before starting and going deeper into the subject, I just wanted to say that today is a full moon. So like aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment la pleine lune. Et je me sens un peu bizarre. C'est la pleine lune, c'est euh, c'est la pleine lune rose. Elle est dans le signe balance. Et je sais pas vous, mais moi j'aime beaucoup tout ce qui est astrologie. J'aime beaucoup, j'ai une fascination, j'ai une attirance pour la lune. Et pour un peu revenir au même sujet, c'est quand je disais romanticize your life and have the main character energy. Pour moi, alors c'est vraiment drôle et c'est assez spécial. Mais quelque chose qu'il faut savoir sur moi, c'est que j'aime beaucoup la lune, les étoiles, etc. Ça me rend vraiment heureuse, ça apaise mon esprit. Et j'ai tendance, des fois, à chaque fois que je sais que c'est une pleine lune ou peut-être demain, ça va être une pleine lune, j'essaie au maximum d'essayer de sortir le soir et de regarder la lune, de chercher où est-ce qu'elle est et de la fixer et, et lire en moi et dire en moi mes affirmations, dire en moi des choses positives et les répéter, les répéter, les répéter. Et j'aime aussi faire quelque chose, c'est j'aime beaucoup écrire, journaling, c'est quelque chose que j'aime beaucoup. Et ça me rend vraiment heureuse. C'est des affirmations positives. C'est self-talk, but in a really good way, and self-talk that is very meaningful and very helpful for me to kind of navigate through my life, so that if sometimes I don't know what I want, I don't know what I'm doing, it kind of helps me get my thoughts out there and kind of re-guide me to my goal and the main goal that I have in life. um so yeah, this is this is out of topic, but at the same time in a kind of romantic way. I like to see life in a very romantic way and find love in every aspect of it, in every single moment. And for me, like watching the moon and writing things down and being just with myself and having moments from my life, for my own, it kind of makes me feel like I'm in my main character energy. Actually, I don't know about you. Please tell me. Okay, so let's start with what it means to romanticize your life. Okay, so I made some research, right? And according to the internet, to romanticize your life, it means to see the beauty in everything, to appreciate the small moments, and to approach life with a positive and adventurous mindset. It's about seeing yourself as the main character in your own life story and living accordingly. Hmm. So this is a great way to approach life, I feel like. But how do we develop the main character energy, you may ask? So it all starts with mindset. You have to believe that you are the main character in your own life and that your life is worthy of being lived to the fullest. It's about embracing your unique qualities and not being afraid to stand out from the crowd. It's I feel like it's okay to be a little weird, and if someone's trying to make you feel weird about it or like some sort of way, yeah, don't bother. We are all unique in our own ways, and our uniqueness and our differences makes us who we are as individuals. So this is why we call ourselves individuals and not like a group of people, because a group of people is made of a lot of different characteristics and a lot of different personalities, and this is the beauty of it. So it's a good mix to create balance. Imagine a world where everybody is the same. No one is unique. No one is like had their own quirks, and nobody is different or interesting. Life would be so boring. Okay, so now that the internet told us what is romanticizing your life and having the main character energy, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you have never lived up to your full potential? Or like did you ever feel like you're stuck in a rut and not sure how to get out of it? Well, today we're going to talk about some practical ways to overcome those feelings and grow into the person that you want to be in the future, or like starting the moment you want to make those kind of changes. So, the first step is going to be self care. Just remember to be intentional in every single activity that revolves around self care and be present in it. So, first off, let's talk about self care. It's important to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. So, when you feel good about yourself, you exude confidence and this positive energy. So, try to have a me time or actually schedule rest. It may seem weird at first. I know. I had the same feeling when someone told me that I need to schedule my rest time in my calendar. Believe me, it's something that you really need to do, and it's gonna save you so much time, and it's gonna help you focus on that exact moment that is in calendar called relaxing, or like me time. I've been seeing on the social media some people. This is funny, but like I have been seeing some people who would share their calendar and they'll have like a block of like 30 minutes or like 1 hour cry time, or I'm crying, or something like that, or just like relax or do something like that. This is funny. This is called scheduling rest time. and it's really important on your day-to-day basis, on a day-to-day basis, you know. So yeah, it seems weird, but trust me, just please just listen and don't think I'm crazy when I'm saying that you need to schedule it, but believe me, it works. So here are some examples. You can, for example, put your nail appointment in your agenda. Just say, like, for example, from 4 to 6 p.m., it's going to be my nail appointment. Uh, Like your appointment can be 2 hours or like just 1 hour, but when you block this time in your agenda, you schedule time to actually sit down, have a conversation with the person who does your nails, relax, and like for example you finished early your appointment, you can go get yourself coffee or like go on a walk or like just actually schedule good rest time and don't put yourself in a rush and try to space out in your day. Like if you schedule rest time, try to space out. If you have a meeting after or like if you have to do something after, try to leave at least a window of 30 minutes so that you can stay in that stage of um, relaxation, and don't rush yourself into something that is a little bit too exciting or like a little bit too intense after this relaxing time, you know. Another thing that you can do is that you can journal at night. Why at night is because it helps you kind of have a rundown of your entire day, kind of like go through every emotions that you went through. Some people like to do it in the morning to journal, and some people would rather do it at night. For personally, this is me. I would rather do it at night because I know that nothing is I don't have to do anything else after besides my skincare routine or like just go to bed or be on my phone or call people. And like and for example, if I do it in the morning, it feels like I need to rush it because I need to get ready for work or I need to get ready to go out to do something. So like I'm not fully in the moment. I'm not doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing with intention, and I'm not being present, you know. And one last thing is, this is funny, and it also counts as self care, because self care is not just about doing bubble bath and doing your nails, and it can also be like just listening to the music and actually screaming the lyrics and singing it out loud, and be calling your friends, calling your family, and yeah, it's literally just small moments, and that kind of means self-care. So you're actually taking care of yourself. It's your me time. And yeah, so the funny thing, and I think it's going to be funny because I've tried it once and it's fun. It's fun to do. Is zoning out. Have you ever tried zoning out? I did. It's so cool and so surreal. Just like sitting there thinking of nothing. Like nothing is on your mind. Nobody is trying to call you. I think here's how you can do it. You can set your phone on silence for, let's say, 20 minutes. Do not look in your phone. Do not try to engage in any kind of conversation. Do not try to engage in any kind of different activity. Don't try to zone out while you're doing your dishes or like watching TV or like scrolling on TikTok. You can zone out doing that, but you're not intentional when you're doing it. But trust me, when you zone out, it's gonna put things into perspective back, and each thing goes back to its place. So next, let's talk about setting goals. Donc, comme vous le savez, il est très important de travailler vers nos objectifs et nos objectifs personnels dans notre vie, que ce soit notre vie personnelle ou notre vie professionnelle, notre carrière. Et avoir des objectifs, ça vous donne ou ça vous dirige vers une direction bien précise. So having them, it will give you a sense of purpose. It puts you toward the right direction and can help you stay motivated and focused on whatever you want. So when you're actively working towards something, you're less likely to feel